cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
Welcome to the D-Man Show on WFTU Radio. I want to first give a shout out to my kickball team, Team Superfly.
Superfly.
Yesterday was the first game of the season. We had a tough game versus the best team in the league. We lost 22-7. At least it's nice I drove home 2 home runs. Yeah, I got that lead foot. All you can do is try your best. Hopefully we win next week's game. Here is a quote that I hope brightens your day. Whenever I feel bad, I use that feeling to motivate me to work harder. I only allow myself one day to feel sorry for myself. When I'm not feeling my best, I ask myself, what are you gonna do about it? I use the negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me. This was quoted by Beyonce. Here is your local news. The former treasurer of the Carle Place Fire Department has been sentenced to 5 years probation. William Weingarten admitted he stole more than $50,000 from the department. Prosecutors say he used the department's credit card to buy things for himself like meals, gas, electronics, and a NASCAR membership. Weingarten has also paid more than $54,000 in restitution. Police say a pedestrian was struck and injured in a hit-and-run in North Babylon. According to police, they received a 911 call around 2:05 a.m. on Tuesday for a report of a hit-and-run. Police say a female pedestrian was struck on Bayshore Road and the driver kept going. The incident closed the road for 5 hours during the investigation. The pedestrian suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The driver has not been caught. A Bayville man is accused of leading police on a chase in a stolen SUV. Police say officers tried to pull over Thomas Hagia last Friday night on Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. When the 36-year-old was eventually stopped on Oakdale Road in Roslyn Heights, police say Hagia struggled with officers. He's charged with possession of stolen property, fleeing a police officer, driving without a license, and resisting arrest. 2 arrests were made Saturday morning following an Elmont coffee shop robbery. Police say William Rios and Tracy Janvier were the 2 behind an armed robbery at Dunkin' Donuts on Dutch Broadway 2 weeks ago. Investigators say the pair also robbed the Happiness and Fortune grocery store in Valley Stream. They were arraigned on Saturday. Here is your sports news, and here is this week's sports results. In the FIFA Cup, on Tuesday, France defeated Belgium 1-0. On Wednesday, Croatia defeated England 2-1. Yesterday, the New York Mets lost to the Washington Nationals 5-4, and the New York Yankees beat the Cleveland Indians 7-4. Early Tuesday morning, the former girlfriend of NFL player LaShawn McCoy told a 911 dispatcher that her face was bloodied and bruised following a violent home invasion robbery this week in Milton, Georgia. She also said to the 911 operator that McCoy has tried to evict me from his home following our breakup last year. The unidentified attacker took a diamond bracelet off my wrist. He just kept asking for jewelry. I think it has something to do with my ex-boyfriend. I feel like he set me up. I just hope these accusations against LaShawn McCoy are false. If they are true, it would be very disappointing. He could even be banned from the NFL, but we shall see. Leonard Fournette pays tuition for a LSU student athletic trainer. This was very nice of him to do that. He didn't need to do that, but that shows how good of a person he is. The Kansas City Royals signed 16-year-old Kato Yuki from Japan to a minor league deal. His fastball is clocked at 87 to 88 miles per hour. There are some good baseball players that come from Japan to play in the MLB. You can't forget about Hideki Matsui that played on the Yankees and won a World Series with them from 2009. I wish best of luck to Kato Yuki. Robinson Cano issued an apology from being suspended for 80 games using performance-enhancing drugs. Cano said, "I wanted to apologize genuinely to the city of Seattle and to all the fans and the young baseball players in the United States and the Dominican Republic, and most importantly, to my teammates. I wanted to show my face to you guys. I don't think, for me, it's fair to just come back and walk into the clubhouse. I wanted to do this earlier, but I don't want to be a distraction for the team. So I was waiting for the right time." I agree with him apologizing. He had every right to. Hopefully now he learns his lesson from using performance-enhancing drugs. I would like to say congratulations to Daniel Cormier on defeating Stipe Miocic for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, I told you guys he was going to beat Stipe Miocic last week. And after the fight, Daniel Cormier said he wants to defend the heavyweight title against Brock Lesnar. Oh, man, I thought hell was going to break loose. After he said that, man, it was just crazy when Brock Lesnar went into the octagon and he pushed Daniel Cormier. Oh, man, I thought after that a brawl was going to break out. That should be a good fight coming up in the next few months between Daniel Cormier and Brock Lesnar. And just like, what's stupid is, Brock Lesnar held the Universal Championship for 466 days, and he defended it 10 times. I'm a WWE fan, and with him doing that, that's absolutely horrible. He should just drop the title if he's going to the UFC anyway. There are other wrestlers in the WWE that deserve to carry that title, and they deserve a shot at it. For instance, CM Punk held the WWE Championship for 434 days, and he defended it 141 times. So when he used to be in the WWE, he was a good champion, and that was pretty good of him defending it that amount of times. I would say if Brock Lesnar defended the title like 75 to 100 times in that 466 days, I would be satisfied. I would say that would be decent. Man, he just needs to drop that title. Yeah, enough is enough already with Brock Lesnar. Also, I feel what would be awesome was, since Braun Strowman in the WWE is the Money in the Bank holder, when Brock Lesnar, what Braun Strowman should do, he should cash it in at the UFC in the Octagon after the match with Daniel Cormier and Brock Lesnar. That would be awesome. Man, that title really needs to be off Brock Lesnar already. But we shall see. The Anaheim Ducks will retire the numbers of Paul Kariya and Scott Niedermayer during the upcoming season. Kariya's number 9 will go into the Honda Center rafters on October 21st, and Niedermayer's number 27 will be raised February 27th. I meant to say February 17th. The New York Islanders are my favorite team, and the Anaheim Ducks are my second favorite team. Yeah, I'm rocking that Ducks hat. I'm very happy for Correa and Niedermayer's jerseys getting retired, and they deserve it. Here is D-Man's Back in Time. On this day, July 13th, 1972, the LA Rams and Baltimore Colts swap owners. On this day in 1976, George Foster of the Cincinnati Reds was the All-Star MVP. On this day in 1980, the 35th U.S. Women's Open Golf Championship was won by Amy Alcott. On this day in 1985, the New York Yankees retire Roger Maris and Elston Howard uniforms. On this day in 1993, Kirby Puckett of the Minnesota Twins was the All-Star MVP. And on this day in 1997, the 52nd U.S. Women's Open Golf Championship was won by Allison Nicholas. Coming up next is D-Man's Lightning Round. Enjoy this classic hit by U2. The D-Man Show will be right back on WFTU Radio.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. You're on the road, but you've got no destination. You're in the mud, in the maze of her imagination. Your love is down, even if that doesn't ring true. You've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Teach me, I know I'm not a hopeless case. See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird with a leaf in her mouth. After the flood, all the colors came out. It was a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. Beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Bring
Welcome back to the D-Man Show on WFTU Radio. Here is D-Man's Lightning Round, and I would like to welcome to the show Matt O'Leary from Big Apple Banter.
What's going on, guys?
So, Matt, you know how it goes. If you get 9 out of 12 questions right, you get into the D-Man Lightning Round of Fame.
All right, let's do it.
And I just want to say, you don't have a chance in hell.
Oh, okay.
Turn them sideways and stick them straight up. You can't do that.
That's what I got to say about it. But
Well
good
done.
luck. All you can do is try your best. All right, and you're allowed to use your process of elimination. So you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get this started.
All right. Now on to video games. What year was Donkey Kong's first game released? Was it 1999, 1981, 1991, or 1989?
I'm going to say 1991.
It was 1981.
Okay.
Next question. In the game GTA 5, which state does it take place in? Nevada, New York, Arizona, or California?
New York.
It was California. Next question. Who was on the cover of Madden 2013? Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, Antonio Brown, or Julio Jones?
I think it is Calvin Johnson.
That is correct.
All right. Now on to sports. How many home runs did Mike Piazza finish in his career with? Was it 430, 429, 428, or 427?
Well, they're all kind of in the same range here, so you don't give me much leeway here.
Yeah. It's not easy. D-Man's lightning round.
427.
That is correct.
That's what I thought. Okay, good. Good.
All right, next question. Which team won Super Bowl 19? Was it the Dolphins, Giants, 49ers, or Raiders?
19, so that would be, let's see. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
That is correct.
All right, next question. Which former NBA player won 7 championships? Was it Tim Duncan, Robert Horry, Kobe Bryant, or Bill Russell?
I'm going to go with Bill Russell.
It was Robert Horry. Now on to entertainment. How many Oscars has Denzel Washington won? 4, 2, 8, or 6?
I'll use my process of elimination.
Okay. It's down to 2 and 6.
I'll go 6.
It was 2. Next question. What year did Jack Nicholson appear in his first film? Was it 1945, 1961, 1958, or 1973?
58.
That is correct.
Next question. Which state was Ben Stiller born in? New Jersey, California, New York, or Maryland?
New York.
That is correct.
Oh, look at you. 5 out of 9 questions so far. Let's see if you can finish the rest and get it correct.
Hope so.
Now on to history. Who was the 17th president? Abraham Lincoln, Grover Cleveland, James A. Garfield, or Andrew Johnson?
I know it's not Lincoln. I'm gonna go with Garfield.
It was Andrew Johnson. Which country created Mercedes-Benz? England, the United States, France, or Germany?
Germany.
That is correct.
Oh, 6 out of 9 so far. But you didn't win, but it's all right. Let's finish the rest. But good try. All you can do is try your best. All right, last question. What was the original filling inside Twinkies in the 1930s? Strawberry, cherry, banana, or kiwi?
Strawberry.
It was banana. All right, Matt. Thanks for coming on the show today, and good try. Maybe you'll get it next time. All you could do is try your best.
You did it again. Tough questions, D.
Yeah, man. I hope you enjoyed today's show. The D-Man Show will be live next Friday at 12:30 p.m. Have a nice day.
If you smell
What the D-Man Show
is cooking.